front. That's why Joseph's brothers didn't just dislike him, they wanted to erase him. His dreams threatened what they had settled for. That's why David wasn't just doubted by strangers, he was dismissed by his own household before he ever faced Goliath. And that's why Jeremiah was called and consecrated before he was born, yet his life became a battlefield of rejection, pressure, and isolation. God doesn't hide the pattern. He repeats it so you can recognize it. So hear me, God's chosen ones. When you carry this kind of anointing, you don't just get opposed by obvious darkness. Sometimes the hardest resistance comes from people who talk like they love God, but hate what God is doing through you.
I think I ate some raw pieces of shrimp in there.
They'll compliment you, then compete. They'll say they support you, then quietly hope you fail, because your rising forces them to question why they've stayed stuck. And yet, God trusts you. That part is painful to say, but it's true. He didn't trust you because life was easy. He trusted you because he crushed you for a reason. Oil doesn't come from olives that were politely asked to open. Oil comes from pressure. Fire-tested faith doesn't come from cute quotes. It comes from surviving what should have taken you out and still praying, still worshipping, still choosing forgiveness when bitterness would have been easier. Have you ever wondered why you kept coming back to God, even after people made you feel like you didn't belong? Why, after betrayal, after rejection, after being misunderstood, something in you still whispered, "I'm not done." That's not weakness, that's proof of assignment. And in this message, I'm going to walk you through 6 signs that you don't just have a calling, you have an assignment that threatens hell's agenda. I'm talking about the kind of assignment that puts you on the enemy's radar early. Some of you have been in spiritual warfare before you had the language to name it. The resistance started before you understood what resistance was. It felt like life was war before you ever learned how to fight. If your tears have been your food, if you've been attacked for reasons nobody can clearly explain, if you've been rejected by people you were loyal to, if you've been crushed, and somehow you still rose with a prayer in your mouth, then stay with me. Because what I'm about to say isn't here to inflate you. It's here to explain you. You don't just carry oil. You carry fire. And whether people can handle it or not, heaven knows exactly what it placed on you. Number 1, you've been attacked since birth. And I want to start right there at the beginning, because that's where the warfare usually shows its hand first. Some of you are still trying to figure out what's wrong with you, still wondering why life felt heavy so early, why your story didn't start with innocence and ease,